Hi, so each of you should have been sent home with a uniform, those copper crushed velvet things with the zipper up the back. So I'm going to show you guys a very basic tutorial how to hem those. Now to show you how to do that, I'm going to use a pair of pants instead of a one-piece uniform because I don't have one like yours, but my pants are the exact same fabric in a different color. They're navy blue, so it may be a little more difficult to see, but I will do my best to make it clear how to hem them. Okay, let's get started. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is put on my uniform and stand up straight and look at the length of my pants. Now, I'm tall, so my pants aren't as long as some of yours are, but I'm still going to hem them just a little bit. See how they touch the floor in the back? We want to avoid that. We want to make sure that there's just a little bit of space between the floor and the hem of our pants so we don't step on them and trip. So now I've pinned my pants, and you definitely want to have somebody do this with you. You don't want to try and do this on yourself. It makes it very difficult. So make sure you have a friend or a parent who's helping you look at this and make sure it's even. So you want somebody to stand at a distance, make sure the two are even, and then when you turn to the side, you should be able to see the back of my heel there, just a little bit of space between the bottom hem and the floor. So I'm not going to step on the back of my pants, but I've still got a good amount of length. So here we are pinned, and now we're going to sew. Okay, so I have flipped the inside of my pant leg inside out, and here's my hem, and you can see my needles all turned in. And I threaded a needle. I don't know if you can see my thread there. I threaded hot pink thread, just so you can see what I'm doing. You will want to use a thread very close to the color of your uniform. We don't want anything bright and drawing our attention to your feet. So, matching thread. I tied a knot in the end of it, and now I'm going to go in under, make sure you can see this, under this hem part here. This is very difficult. Okay, so here's the hem there. All right, I'm going to go underneath that, trying to turn so you can see it, and pull through. And just underneath the hem, not through both layers. Now, the inside of the pants, it doesn't matter what it looks like. The outside of the pants, we want to be a little bit pickier, but the inside doesn't have to be pretty. So I'm just going to do just a basic whip stitch around, and so I've got my thread coming through here, and I'm just going to take one little tiny pinch of thread through to the front side, and I want to pick something just above the line of our hem here. Okay, I don't know if you can see how small that is. See that little tiny bit right there? That's what I'm taking from the front side. So if you flip it this way, you can barely see where that needle's going through. Okay, not this one, that one. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to pull that through and then keep on stitching. So I'm going to go back through my hem. So back through my hem. And again, I'm using a big stitch because I don't want to take a lot of time to do this. And then a little bitty part through the front of the pants. Okay, so I've got a few stitches here. There's the inside, and again, it doesn't have to be pretty. I've just got a real basic, uneven whip stitch just going around the bottom. I'm keeping it nice and loose so it doesn't, you know, pucker or anything, and that hem can hang nice. And if you flip it over and see the outside, and this is the part we'll be looking at, you can barely see those little tiny places where I took I took fabric from the outside to tack that hem to it. So I hope that's helpful. And once you get all the way around, you want to just tie a knot through the hem part of it, and don't worry about tying the knot to the outside. It'll hold. So if you have any questions, leave comments on the blog, and hopefully that will be pretty easy for all of you. So thank you very much, and I will see you guys after break. Bye.